everyone, this activity is a science experiment and this is called the Dancing Raisins science experiment. Now what you're going to need for this experiment is a jug of plain tap water and also some fizzy water or maybe even some lemonade, 2 glasses or clear containers. It could actually be 2 bottles or 2 jugs, but I just found 2 old glasses. And in here, you probably can't see them very clearly, are raisins. Okay, now we're going to be learning all about a solid, which is the glass, which is solid, or the raisins, which are solid. Liquid, which is of course in here, moves around, or liquid in the bottle, and a gas, which will show you where the gas comes into. So the first thing is we're going to put inside your container some of the raisins. There they are, they're all sitting in the bottom, right in the bottom there. Okay, we're going to see what happens when we put a liquid onto the raisins. See if we can make them dance. Here we go. Oh, they look like they're dancing. Oh, no, they're not dancing. They were for a bit, but look, they're absolutely sitting at the bottom of the container. Oh, completely flat, not doing anything. A little bit boring. Let's have a look if we use another container with some, perhaps 2 handfuls, two little handfuls, 3 little handfuls, yeah, about 3 I think, of the raisins. There they are in the bottom. And let's try using the fizzy water. Let's see, let's try. There you go. Oh, a bit fizzy there. Let's see. Okay, look at them there. What's happening? There's lots and lots of bubbles there. And the bubbles are now attaching themselves to each of the raisins. And because they've got little tiny bubbles stuck to them, it's making the raisins float all the way to the top. And then when the bubbles pop, they float, well, they sink all the way to the bottom. So have a little look at that. See how many of these raisins are going to raise. Look at that, there they go. And that's because the gas, that's the bubbles, have been put into this particular water, especially when we have things like lemonade and different drinks pop. And we can taste the bubbles usually, or we can feel the bubbles. But look at that, the raisins are moving up and down. So it's the gas that's helping the little solid particles go all the way to the top. The bubbles burst and then they sink all the way back down again. Ooh, are there any more? Perhaps I'll give it a little shake, see what happens. Any more dancing ones? There might be in a minute. So, in the first, clear water, no bubbles, and as you can see, they're all lying flat. We've got no movement there whatsoever. All the raisins are stuck in the bottom. But in this one, all the bubbles are stuck on top of the raisins. And you can see them floating to the top and sinking down again. So now, if you think about it, we have our solids, which are the raisins, our liquids, different sorts of liquids, and the gas is where the bubbles are. Solids, liquid, and gas. See if you can have a go. Oh, there's another one. See if you can count how many of the raisins float up. Have a go at home. And with an adult, you should be able to have some floating raisins. See you soon.